Check out BigBadToyStore.com for this and other great toys. All of a sudden, I feel all mellow and calm and at peace with the world.
Hey, what's up, YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the IGear Mini Warriors DUNERAKER. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So here it is, cool picture of DUNERAKER with a very psychedelic tie-dye pattern going on there. Till all are funky. Oh, you just blew my mind, man. You blew my mind. Down here, till all our fun. Warning! Of course. Mini Warrior, Beachcomber back again. On the back, you have a little schematic looking thing. And his bio, if you want to read it. And that's basically it for the packaging. And of course, in the box, you get, instructions. Duh. And you also get your little collector's card, that nice, credit card stock collector's card with little schematics. And his tech specs there. And I'd like to do a poll right now. I want to do a poll. I appreciate that pretty much all these third-party toys now include these little collector's cards. Very cool. I appreciate it. But does anybody actually do anything with these? I mean, do you display these? Do you have an album with all these collector's cards in them? Or do you do what I do and just throw them back in the box and never look at them again? I'm just curious. I mean, again, I appreciate that they include these, but I don't do anything with these. They just end up going right back in the box to never see the light of day again. I don't know. But anyway, let's get down to the figure itself. So here is DUNERAKER, who is an homage to G1 Beachcomber. You can see he is a little beach buggy. One complaint I have right off the bat with this figure is that it's very plain. Very plain. There's nothing going on here. Repro Labels really needs to put out a set for this guy because there's just nothing going on here. It's just so plain. I mean, the sculpting is pretty good for what it is. Nice grill there. Headlights picked out. A little bit of molded details going on that need to be picked out with stickers or something. I don't know. Some nice molded in seats there. In the inside, a little molded steering wheel. That little engine block back here. Nice rolling tires, nice silver rims. He does have visible hand syndrome underneath, but yeah, and he rolls very well, very well. So yeah, it's a nice little beach buggy. It's really plain. It needs some sticker love, it really does. But what are you gonna do? Get on that Repro Labels, get on it. But for comparison, here he is with Deluxe Class Bumble Rage. Just so you can see how he stacks up there. Let's say modern day Deluxe. And here he is with his other Mini Warriors. Here he is with Rager, who is tiny compared to DUNERAKER. Here he is with Hench. And you can see they scale a bit better together. And here he is with his wave mate Cogs. And Cogs is quite beefier than DUNERAKER. So, there you have that. But yeah, it's nice for what it is. It really just, I just don't like that it's so plain. But, all no though, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's still, pretty cool for what it is. So, he also does come with his gun. He does come with a nice rifle, which is pretty cool. It's a nice mold. Looks good. And it also comes with a little flower. Comes with a little flower. Little daisy. That's a daisy, right? I think so. Yeah, little daisy. And you can take the flower and put it into the barrel of the gun. Peace, man. Peace. It's all about peace, man. Let's shoot love, not bullets. Come on now. I don't know if that sounded right or not, but whatever. But there is a clip here, and you can take it and just clip it on to that post right there for storage. So you can ride up and down the beach and shoot flowers. Flowers of love. Flowers of peace, baby. So, pretty cool. So, get down to transformation. Just want to put that off to the side for now. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take this front grille here. You're going to raise these up like that. You're going to take the legs and just fold them down, split them. You want to come in here, you want to flip down this panel, and that basically just fills out this part of the leg, so there's not a big gap in there, which is a nice touch. And then flip down the other one, which sometimes can be a little hard. There we go. Just flip that down. Then again, it just fills in that leg. So there you have it. There are his legs all done. You want to take the arms, pull them apart. You want to take the arms at this joint and raise them up, and then bring this whole assembly down like that. Second verse, same as the first. Just raise that arm up, bring that down. Take this engine block here, take it, and fold it all the way back, revealing his head. Rotate it. And that's it. There you go. There is a DUNERAKER in his robot mode, and he looks cool. He does look nice. Again, needs some repro labels. He really does. Just really plain. He needs some stick of love. But still, it's a very cool mold. Getting close here on the head sculpt. Nice head sculpt. It looks like Beachcomber. I mean, very nice head sculpt. And, you know, some nice molded details going on there. You know, the back of his legs are all hollow, but I don't care. I really don't care. I don't display my figures facing the wall, so I don't care what the back of the legs look like. I really don't. If you don't like the way a figure looks from behind, turn it around. Problem solved. That's all I'm going to say. I can't tell you how many people always complain about that. I don't like the way it looks from the back. Well, guess what? I never look at the back, so. Because my figures are facing forward. I don't know about yours, but mine's always face forward. But all in all, though, it is still a nice looking figure. Like I said, it needs some repro label love, but it's still cool. Articulation-wise, the neck is on a ball joint, so you can get some good motion going on there. The shoulders are a bit weird, and I'll show you why. Because he has two shoulders. He has this shoulder right up here, which can, you know, move a full 360, and they actually have this little notch cut out here so you can move it outward. You know, not much, but, you know, enough. Well, not even enough, really. It would have been less if this piece was just straight. It would have just hit that post, so at least it gives you a little bit of outward movement. So you have that shoulder, and then you have this shoulder. And that shoulder moves, you know, up and down. So he has two shoulders, which is weird. But I found that if you basically just extend the arm as far as it can go, right there, and just bring this whole shoulder assembly down like that, it makes it look pretty good. It makes it look like everything's, you know, in one spot and connected. So it's a little weird, but once you get it posed right, it's not really that noticeable. The elbows are on a ball joint. You do get a waist swivel. Hips are on a ball joint. You get a thigh swivel, and you get full rotation on the knee here due to the transformation. And since he doesn't really have feet, there is no articulation in feet. So there you have that. And of course, you can hold his love gun, because he shoots love out of it, not bullets. So you can hold his gun like that. So you tell you have that going on. And since it does have this handle right here, I found that he can actually hold the gun by the handle. If I can get it in his hand. Come on. There you go. You can actually hold the gun at his side like that. You know. If you want that going on, you can totally do it. Just carry his gun at his side. That's cool. I've found that the only way to really store it is you can kind of, if you pop the flower out first, you can kind of just take it and just tuck it back here. I mean, it's obviously rattles around, but I mean, that's a way you could store the gun if you don't want him holding it. It's a shame you can't just hold the flower. That would be cool if he could just like hold the flower in his fingers. I would have appreciated that if he could actually hold the flower. But yeah, he's a neat little figure. Get that back in his hand. There we go. Now for comparison, here he is with Deluxe Bumble Rage. Just so you can see how he stacks up with a modern Deluxe. And here he is with Spray and Rager. That's how he looks with the smaller mini warriors. So there you have that. Here he is with Hench and UFO. Stand, Hench, stand. I'll just hold them up. You can see how they look together. And they scale better together. And here he is with his wave mates, Cogs. You can see how they look together. So there you have it. As far as DUNERAKER goes, I do like him. Like I said, he's just really plain. He needs some sticker love, and he needs it bad. So repro labels, get on it. Get on it. He desperately needs it. But he's still a cool figure. He does have the weird shoulders. I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but it is kind of weird. But you know, once you learn how to work them, it's not that much of a problem. And he has a gun that shoots love and peace. How can you find any fault in that? You can't. You really can't. So he's a decent figure. He's worth picking up if you're going in on these mini warriors. I think he's a nice addition to the collection. So I like him. He's pretty cool. He needs some stickers. He needs them bad. But other than that, like I said, he's a pretty cool figure. I've been having some fun with him. So there you have it. I think that's about all there is for this guy. So remember to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the IGear Mini Warriors DUNERAKER, and this is EmGo's saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Dude, can you believe that people think you were totally acting like me instead of you? What are you talking about? Well, apparently your personality profile says you're totally different than the way you are, or something like that. But personality profiles are for squares, man. Nobody pays attention to those. We're just who we are, man. We just go with the waves, man. Go with the tides, go with the times. You know how it is, right? Exactly, man. We have the right to choose how we want to be. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings, or something like that. Whatever that big red dude says, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, freedom is totally awesome. Yeah, 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 yeah.